Started off actually in 1984. Went through a couple of names, Panic, and then I heard of Panic LA and decided to drop that real quick. I also went by War and Speak before I settled on Dmize. Started off with Mad DC crew back in, this is like 86, was my first real cruise that jumped straight into the Mad US battle, which because it was the first time ever that the scene kind of got split down the middle. And I happen to be friends with a lot of the US cats like Nakas and Dep 32, who to this day are my really good friends. After that, somewhere around 91, 92, I was rolling with the Bomb Squad guys because we were kind of all that was left, and I stopped writing for a while. Thought I was done, but never completely put down the pen. Ended up moving to the mainland, keeping in touch with Crush from Bomb Squad, who's my very dear friend. He eventually put me down with Bomb Squad. I moved back to Hawaii. Met up with the wonderful cats from EV. I had known Reek and Quest when I was very, very young. We put them down with Bomb Squad. They put us down with EV. Now that's what I rep. Bomb Squad, EV, DZT with Slick, and Prime was probably my biggest influence growing up because I just happened to live right behind Palolo Stream, and every night I would see this dude climb down into the riverbed, him and a couple of his boys from Palolo, and every day I'd go and see what he did, and it blew my fucking mind. He's 2 years older than me, and he was my straight influence. One time, some other dude named Slick, I guess, had heard about this riverbed and went down and did a piece of his own. I guess it was a little bit of battle mentality shit. Blew my mind, and I searched out every Slick piece on the island that I could find, and I can honestly say without a doubt Slick, Prime, my biggest heroes on this island, because they started this whole fucking bug in my mind. When I was a little kid, I saw a surfer magazine. That's what I was into, like when I was like 9-10 years old. And there is a picture of some dude named Tony Curran or something like that. He was a famous surfer, and he's like, it was a Shades, Varney Shades ad. And in the background, Tom Curran, that was his name, exactly. In the background, there was a piece, and I'd never seen anything like that shit in my life. I could tell it was done with spray paint. This is before Beat Street and Breaking and all that shit. I guess Wild Style and Star Wars were out, but I didn't know it at the time. And I was so obsessed with that piece, and it just so happens that now I know the guy who did that piece is Risk, WCA, MSK, and I can honestly say in that weird way, he, who I've never met in my life, was my first real hero, because I was 9 and I didn't know what any of this shit is, and I don't even know if it was on purpose that he was in that ad, but he was in that ad, and somewhere between them, that's what started my career.